Boydo, you've got ass. What is it?
It's about cosmetic surgery lifestyle on 5. They're looking at this woman, what's her name? You know her, Emma...
Vanessa Feltz.
No, that's not Vanessa Feltz.
Yeah, that's that.
Vanessa Feltz would die for that ass.
Yeah, let's see the Feltz. The Feltz is having her ass done as we speak. That's a nice ass. The Feltz is not a nice ass.
That girl there, Emma, what's her name, has had her buttocks lifted.
Vanessa Feltz.
Is it Emma B or?
Emma something or other.
Who's Daniela Westbrook? What's she doing there?
Every day she introduces herself as a plastic surgery survivor.
What?
That's what she is.
A plastic surgery survivor.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was there and she survived.
Right, that guy is just rubbing that girl's buttocks.
Yeah.
What does he hope to achieve?
He's looking at them in great detail because she's had them lifted.
Well, I'll tell you what, boy, let's have a listen to the Feltz. Look at the plasma.
Personal search for a designer vagina. Don't go away.
Last year,
designer vagina.
Right, hang on a minute. What? She just mentioned a designer vagina. Carolyn Ashton, what is a designer vagina?
Well, basically, they're going to have this vagina.
A polite way of talking about Jeff Banks.
That gets an eye. Yeah, designer vagina is basically, it's prettying up your vagina so that there's no flats hanging down, that it's all neat and pretty and you're going to have surgery on it.
Bloody hell.
I know.
It's a bit extreme, this show,
It's very
Carolyn, isn't
extreme.
it?
I wouldn't be having that.
So, no, well, I'm glad to hear it. Carolyn, do you think this show is going to maybe push women into having, like, cosmetic procedures done like this?
I think designer vaginas is something that's slightly bigger over in the States rather than... I don't think many English girls have had it done yet.
What,
They're mental. No one cares.
I tell you what, if we have any ladies watching tonight, if you've got a designer vag, if you have a Versace, then call us. It's the best I could do. 0207 173 4500. If you've got a Versace, then give us a call. I want to hear from you. Boy, this was like a burger, wasn't it?
Hence the name.
Bloody hell.
Your one looks like a hamburger anyway.
Yeah, thank you. What do you know? A bit wrong. Time now.
Like I don't know.
Well, hey! What the heat man hill? Carolyn, have you ever been to see Puppetry in a Penis?
No, I haven't.
What, Carolyn, you're going out with a bloke, he gets you back to his flat, he takes out his manhood, it looks like a burger. Do you gag?
It looks like a Punch and Judy show.
Just shout down?
Or do you say, look at my design vagina?
Carolyn,
You just run.
Do you just shout down on that whopper? What do you do? You'd have to run, wouldn't you?
Got any sauce?
Oh, I'd actually quite like it if my penis looked like a burger. I would. I think it would be more appetising for my
Can I
wife.
get my mouth round that, please?
What do you think? What does your cock look like? Time now for a short break. When we're back...
You didn't let him answer.
When we're back, we'll have a look at world records of sex, like 20 wanks in a day, the Sweeney and the wannabe porn stars. Back in a couple of minutes. Stick with us, Paramount 2, Flipside. Mike, seriously, honestly, now we're off air, what does your cock look like?
Like any sort of average cock.
Welcome back to Flipside TV. Think of us as a live human programme guide. We're all humans browsing the channels this evening. In seat 1, Boyd the Heatman Hilton. In seat 2, the gorgeous Carolyn Ashton. And in seat 3, Flipside legend, Sir Michael Holden, the Knights Templar. Mike, what are you watching, mate?
I'm watching the Jonathan Ross thing programme.
Who's on, Mike?
BBC One, and Noel Gallagher's on. It's a very good interview. I always really like Noel Gallagher when he's talking on TV. He's really instinctively funny bloke. And it seems that Jonathan's asking him questions that aren't actually that clever, and Noel's batting him back a bit, which is a shame, because when Noel gets very excited, starts talking like that, he almost becomes Chinese in his voice. Like, a bit like Bob Mortimer's Chinese voice he used to do on that. Like that. It sounds like someone doing a very bad sort of impression, a bit like the one that Benny Hill used to so offensively do of that Chinaman on
Mike,
his
should we
show.
have a listen?
We could do, but I don't know if you're going to get Chinese Noel tonight.
Let's do it. Let's hear it, Noel.
I think some Scouser once said that, you know, the calmest place is in the eye of the hurricane, you know? Right. And it was very calm for us. Well, not calm in a bridge and, you know, putting lemonade in the top of our lagers kind of calm. But,
You weren't shandy pants.
Well, you know, who is apart from you lot down here.
Bloody hell, eh?
He is good value.
He is very good value.
Even when he's not gone Chinese.
Carolyn Ashton.
But what I want to ask you boys, especially you being, you know, radio TJ, what is the story? Because I watched Oasis at Glastonbury this year.
Okay.
The sound is always consistently good. The sound is always good. You know, they always play, you know, the records you want to hear. But the atmosphere between the brothers is so bad. I mean, do they just hate each other that much, or...?
Do you think they really hate each other, Mike, or they just...
No, I think, I don't know. I mean, I know I've got a brother, and so it's just the way it goes sometimes. I mean, I know some friends of mine were in a band together, two brothers, for, what, 14 years. They're quite, it's like, it's just a really unnatural situation when you're adults to be travelling on buses and living in small studios with your family. It would send you mental.
Sorry, Mike, I've got to interrupt. Boyd Hilton's got a hard on meat.
UK TVG2.
Let's see meat.
It just reminded me of you when you get excited.
Thanks.
That's just that.
Oh, it's like
UK TVG2.
Let's see the meats. Let's have a listen to. He's 51 tomorrow as well, guys. You better believe it. I'll do anything for love. Carolyn Ashton.
I won't do that.
Carolyn Ashton.
Okay, we go on mix. Basically, the longest distance.
Bloody hell, what is the longest distance you can squirt your
What's the
milk,
longest
Karen?
distance you can squirt?
I do lactate. I have lactated in the past. I have in certain quiet
How do you know
moments.
another man has got a leaky nipple?
No, seriously, when the wife's gone to bed in those quiet moments, I have lactated. Honestly, I've filled a bowl of cornflakes. I have. I've had
You've
cereal.
lactated cereal.
Yeah, no, that's true. Boyd Hilton's got his favourite comic.
I've got a massive cock on Melon Motors.
Go on, give us a sample of his material.
Roy Chubby Brown.
Let's hear a Chubby Brown joke. Look at the plasma. Chubby Brown on Men and Motors.
I was stood in the lounge and a girl come over with the fishnet tights and the bash. She went, "Hi, big boy. I'll do anything for £200. Oh, said, here, go and decorate our fucking house.
That's genius.
It's one of his best ones. He's good, he's good. People don't like him, but he's
That
good.
is genius, Mike.
He's a genius.
Mike, what has happened to that poor woman on your TV?
She's had the misfortune to get a job as an extra in the Sweeney, which means she can only be on the Plus channel at
Let's
this time
see
of
it,
night.
Mike.
Jack Regan spruced himself up because he reveres older women, but for some perverse reason they're having a line-up in hospital. I'm not
No.
joking. There it is.
Mike, is this some kind of weird sideburn
I don't know whether
parade?
there's been a fire at the police station, they've had to do it in a nearby infirmary or not. And she's just, maybe she thinks that's her son. Maybe
Right.
she doesn't actually. Is that you, Lionel? Or she's not actually picking out a guilty man.
Right,
There's no way of
Mike,
knowing.
that woman has just identified that guy
She's
as
just
being...
touched the hem of a man's jacket.
Yeah. She's fingered that guy. He is the bloke who pissed in her eyes. That is, he's been fingered, Mike.
He's
He
been
can't get
fingered,
away
but-
from it.
And Jack won't take that lightly now. I imagine he'll get a grilling.
It's a classic show. I'll tell you what, guys, come on. A worthy winner. Mark, well done to you, sir. I'm going straight to you, Carolyn Ashton. You're on TCM.
Do you know what I'm actually watching? It's
What are you
really
watching?
good, actually, for the fantastic soundtrack, because it's Pat... hang on. Oh, it's just finished, hasn't it?
It's a Brian De Palma film. It's Brian De Palma.
I know, it's all over for me. But
I
basically...
love Brian De Palma.
It was Pat Garrett.
He did The Untouchables and Mission Impossible. Go on, I'm Danny DeVito. We did Danny DeVito. Not
It's
literally.
basically a movie with Bob Dylan in it, and the soundtrack was great because it was obviously about Bob Dylan.
What is it? I've never heard of it. What
Pat
is it?
Garrett and the something or other, but it's gone now.
Pat Garrett Billy, that's what we were watching
Pat Garrett
before.
Billy. Pat Garrett
That's
Billy.
what James
That was
Coburn
it.
was
Yeah,
in.
that's what Coburn was in
Okay,
before.
Boyd the Heat Man. What you got, mate?
I've got a properly great film on Film 4 Weekly.
What is it, mate?
It's 24 Hour Party People, Justin.
Boydo, can I just stop you there?
Yeah,
I
you
have
stop me.
never in my life seen this film. Tell me
Well,
about it,
you
Boydo.
need to see it, Justin
Yes.
Lee Collins. Steve Coogan plays Tony Wilson, the inventor of Factory Records, brilliantly.
Yeah.
He kind of channels Alan Partridge a little bit into Steve, whatever his name
Tony
is,
Wilson, yeah.
And it's really enjoyable, it's informative, it tells the true story of Factory Records, it's funny, it's clever, it's brilliant. Watch it now for a bit and then come back to us. No, don't watch it now. it's
Is it
not
well worth a watch then, Boydo?
Oh, get on DVD, Justin Lee Collins.
I will do, mate. I'm skipping over to you, Sir Michael Holden. What you got?
On Sky Movies 3, I'm glimpsing a part of Gangs of New York, the last year's rather disappointing, I felt,
I
comeback
thought
from
it was
Martin
shit. Did you?
Scorsese. I would try not to swear, but I agree with you, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Don't apologise to me. I just thought it looked like a violent version of the Quality Street tin.
I thought-
Absolutely
yeah,
bloody
I know.
stupid. Stovepipe hats and gall-blimey trousers. You can stuff it up your arse.
It was like a
Scorsese.
panto, wasn't it? It was like a bad
daft.
pantomime.
And if he's anyone's idea of a sort of street-fighting maniac, DiCaprio, then I am Giant Haystacks.
But Mike, the story behind it wasn't like Daniel Day-Lewis, previous to this film, he'd given up filmmaking, and wasn't he working as like a cobbler in Dublin or something?
I think he did do some work as a cobbler, but
Yeah.
I think reports of his demise were somewhat
I think
exaggerated.
he
Yeah.
still cobbles.
He's just very fussy about shoes and won't
yeah.
anyone else do them for him.
Yeah, sorry, just for the benefit of our viewers at home, a cobbler makes hats. Carolyn, what you got, my love?
I'm on plastic surgery live, and there was a very funny moment. Basically, this woman has had all this liposuction out of her stomach, and her husband had actually texted into the programme
Yeah.
and said how long before she's active in the bedroom.
Oh no!
Look at this.
Dr. Jan has just said...
Sorry, Boydo, quick,
go
Boydo!
Sky One.
Boydo, Sky One, quick!
They're pouring,
Quick,
they're
on
breaking
Sky
a record
One.
for pouring liquid
Sky
up this
One.
girl's arse.
Oh,
With a
this is
funnel.
wrong.
A funnel. They use a
Boydo,
funnel.
what's happening? Tell us
I don't know,
exactly what's
They
happening.
seem to be just pouring random liquids up this girl's
Oh,
bottom.
that is wrong.